Alright, so we are doing the second part of the Skyrim playthrough. Just picked up where we left off. We just got to Riverwood, and we got offered this house to stay in, so let's just see what these guys have to say.
Saw a dragon, did you? Tell me, what was it like? As big as a house? Don't even say such things. I hope that dragon stays away from Riverwood. We don't need that kind of trouble.
Let me turn on subtitles. Where's that at? Settings, display. There we go. Dialog subtitles. General subtitles too. Now you can, because I have the volume pretty low.
Keep your eyes open. Damn right. You don't have to be a Nord to fight for Skyrim's freedom. You should come to Windhelm with me and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric. I hope so. Skyrim needs people like you to fight for her freedom. Come on, better get moving.
Alright, I think there's nothing else to do here. Let's pull up the journal once I get out here. Well, I'm level 1. Seen that in a long time. I think I was level 45. Alright, so basically all we really need to do is go to Whiterun, but I'm just going to see if there's any missions to do around Riverwood. So let's go exploring a tad bit. That doesn't go anywhere, does it? And I also have some crap I need to sell. I think this is the inn right here. Oh, this is the traders, so this is where I can sell stuff. That's good.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, the customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back.
It's always...
To get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
That's why it's always a good idea to talk to, whenever you're in a conversation, just do all of the options, because you can get lots of quests that way. So she's going to lead me to the edge of town, and then we're going to, I'll switch the mission here. Retrieve the golden claw.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Alright. Oh, that's cool. I don't know if those are bats or birds, but it's awesome. I'm gonna try and stay to the path as much as possible. A lot of these mountains you can just like scale vertically, and if you look for these stones that are stacked like that, it usually helps you figure out how to follow the path if you just kind of follow those things. I think I got a wolf here. See if we can get some sneak damage on him. Nope. There we go. Alright. I wonder if somebody's gonna make a mod for like more creatures like they did with Minecraft. I mean, there are a lot of creatures, from spiders and wolves, bears, bunnies, eagles, but I bet you somebody's gonna release like a set of like an extra 50 or something. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's see. I think there's gonna be some guys up on this tower. Go back to first person for that. Yeah. Pretty sure they're bad too. So that's the thing. I could either go for sneak damage, but I'm not 100% if they're like bandits or whatever. So I think I'm just gonna go up to them and see what they say. If they attack me first.
You picked a bad time to get
Yep.
lost.
Sorry, bitch, you're screwed. I think there's an archery perk, and I'm stuck in the corner there. I think there's an archery perk you can get where you move faster when you're aimed down your bow, which would be super helpful because then you can keep your distance a little bit easier. But once again, I haven't really done much of the... Oh shit. I haven't done much of the archery skills. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna switch to something better at close range. Yeah, let's pull the dagger. And I probably need a potion. There we go. These daggers are pretty cool. Ooh, iron armor. That's heavy armor though. And right now what am I using? I'm using fur. Let's probably drop some of this extra stuff. I wish I could just carry it around, but that's another thing. When you upgrade your oh, I put it inside of him. I was trying to just drop it, but when you upgrade, well, those are really heavy. When you level up, you can choose between stamina, health, and magic. I almost always do stamina because it increases your carrying weight by 5 every single time. Let's see, that's gonna be pretty. This is both really heavy, goddamn. So that's heavy armor, so I'm probably gonna avoid that, so I'm just not even gonna pick it up. Here's another really useful thing you can do. I'm not sure how to do it on the Xbox, but if you press F, you can, or whatever you have it set to as your favorite button. Now, whenever I press X, I can get access to my favorite items. So you can put like a sword in there, a spell, maybe. You can. I think you can even put potions. I haven't done that, but probably a good idea to put some healing potions so you can get to those really quickly. And where are the other bodies? Oh, here we go. Iron mace. Yeah, I think I already looked through that. Alright, let's go check out what's in this tower. I don't even, yeah, this is not even where we're supposed to be yet, but let's see if there's any treasure, any goodies. Yay, a chest. Nice, 50 bucks. Doesn't sound like very much at all to me, just because I think I was at like 80,000 in my previous playthrough, but that's a lot at this point, so. Alright, let's keep going towards the, what's the name of the place we're going? Bleak Falls Barrow. So I think I'm going to go, I was thinking about it a little bit further. In my previous video I talked about what type of character I wanted to be, and I thought about it a little bit further. Oh, there we go, just discovered it. I thought about it a little bit further, and I think we're going to stick to like archery, light armor, and assassin sneaking. So I'm going to do like a dagger, try and get the one-handed up like that. Maybe even like dual-wield daggers, that'd be pretty sick. Oh. Let's actually equip our daggers so we can get used to it. Did I drop it? Oh, it's right here. There we go, favorite. I don't even need a sword, I just want the dagger. See how fast you swing this thing? It goes, I think there's a couple of them that will make it speed up the attack speed. That's what I'm using. I'm using fur armor right now. And on the PC, if you hold down, oh sweet, those animations can be a little bit off, but for the most part, they're pretty cool. Yes, another dagger. There we go. An iron and a steel dagger is what we got. Steel, yeah, there we go. Iron, or the steel one's a little better, but. Alright. So if there's anything over here. Oh, this is quite a bit of snow. Another cool option would be the samurai swords. I don't know if you guys have seen those yet, but later on in the game, like they're just like short swords. Like they're not long swords. They're not two-handed, but they're not daggers either. Like the Dragonborn, which is one you get for following the Blades quests. I think there was I had 2 of them at the end of the last playthrough, so I bet you there's a couple other ones. Something like that would be pretty cool, like katanas or whatever they call them, ninja. Kind of stick to that route. And we're definitely going to be doing the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, which are the 2 that I didn't really do in my previous playthrough. Alright, so there's nothing else really around here. I'm going to go inside. The doors on this thing look freaking awesome too. Oh, did we level up? Yes, we did. Sweet. Alright, so whenever you level up, you can choose between the 3, like I said, and you can see what you're at. So you start at 100 for everything. We're going to go stamina first, just because every time you upgrade your stamina, you're going to get 5 extra points. I think I already said that, but you get 5 extra points of carrying capacity. Okay, let's see. Let's go to archery first. Where's archery? Archery. 20% more damage. That's definitely what I'm going to get first. There we go. Let's pull out our longbow here. You can see those guys right up ahead of me. Let's see if I can get a sneak attack on them. Oh, skeever tails. Those things are nasty. Like ginormous rats. Let's see what this guy's got. Steel sword. I'll hold on to that. Alright, let's see if we can get a sneak shot off.
Time to end this
Alright. Oh.
game.
Well, that's cool. It actually brought up both of them. Oh, did you see that? He like flipped the blade in his right hand upside down. That was sick. This doesn't look right. Let's see, items, weapons. So I've got a couple iron daggers now. I'm gonna add them to my favorite as well. Okay, there we go. I wonder if you can actually use this woodcutter's axe to chop down trees. I know you can mine things, but I don't think you can do that. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, chest. There we go. Cool. Got some money out of that. These spider webs always creep the shit out of me. I hate spiders. I hate spiders. I actually saw there was a mod on Skyrim Nexus that all it did was remove the spiders from the game. So I don't think I'm alone when I say I'm scared of those things. Let's pull back out the bow here. Okay, if you ever see a dead end like this, go ahead and search it, because often there's chests, potions, soul gems, things like that. They just hide up there because they figure most people aren't going to go looking. But I don't know. That's one of the reasons I like this game. It's just like you want to search every single corner, and you get rewarded with it when you do. So let's see. Oh, burial urns also. Always search those things, because you always find, if it's not empty, then it always has either gold, jewelry like a necklace, a tiara, or whatever, a crown, whatever you want to call it. Oh, here's a guy right here. Or a ring. Shit. Oh, I was crashing the whole time. Oops. Torches, if you give that to your companion, I'm just going to take it. Why not? If you give it to your companion, they'll actually carry it around during the nighttime. If it ever gets dark, or even if you're inside of a building and it's dark, so that's super helpful to give to your companion. You just put it in their inventory. Go search this bookshelf up here. Potion. Alright, so we got a little, probably really simple puzzle here. Whenever you see these rotating tablets, always usually look around. They're either somewhere in the room, somewhere in an adjacent room. So it looks like this one fell off right there. So it's snake, snake, whale. Just put those in this order. Snake, snake, and whale. And then just do the lever, and hopefully that works. Yay! That was an easy one. They're usually always easy, but... So if you've never used soul gems, which I haven't used them very much, but I kind of know how they work. Also, if you see a book like this that's worth 60 bucks, I don't know if 60 bucks is good, but how did my picklocking just get increased? I'm reading a book. Sometimes books, if you just flip through them and don't even read them, sometimes they have missions in them. If you actually took the time and read them all, I'd be surprised, but I don't know. If you see a book that's worth a lot of money, like 60 bucks isn't that much, but if you see one that's worth a couple hundred, it's worth looking at because sometimes those ones have the missions in them. And some of those missions you can't get any other way. Get back here. Oh. Oh, okay, he's dead. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, it's a different one. There we go. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything in this room other than spider webs. How do they hear me? That's crazy. Now I can't get my sneak on. And if you see spider webs like this that are super thick, you can't walk through them, just cut them down or use magic on them. Oh my god. Well, this is kind of awkward. I guess I'm just gonna go with the dual daggers. So now my stamina's down. Throwing a stamina potion. All I'm doing to get that like type of hit is just holding down both triggers. And you get like a power move. Probably should use some magic on him, but I don't know. There we go. I think I got this. You can probably hear me clicking. Click, 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 click. There we go. That wasn't that bad. This looks like a trapdoor. I will in a second, dude. Alright, so then there's this dick over here. Talk to him first.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
So I've already done this. Basically, if you cut him down, he just runs away.
Does it look like I can move? You have to cut me down first. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
So there we go. I cut him down and then...
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Because I'm gonna kill you otherwise. So then he just tries to run away. You little pussy. Oh shit. Oh, that was sick. There we go. I don't really care about his journal. Oh, I could use a helmet. I don't think I have that. Iron sword, sure. Alright, let's see here. What am I wearing? Turn this way. I guess I can turn towards the fire so you can see a little better. Alright, inventory, apparel. I have lots of crap. Oh, that's pretty good. 23 armor. That's even better. 25 armor. 27 armor. I say that's heavy armor, isn't it? Crap. There we go. Helmet, fur. Does this guy have hide armor, hide boots? Let's see what those are like. It's like playing Barbie to dress him up. Hide boots. Hide. Wow, that looks retarded. What was the other one was better? I'm just gonna go with the storm cloaks because that looks pretty cool. Alright, I gotta drop some of this stuff. Hide boots versus fur boots. They are basically the exact same, so I'll just drop the fur boots. Foot wraps, those aren't worth crap. Fur gauntlets. Let's see what else I've got. Okay. That's not worth anything. Wow, these are worth a ton of money. Drop one of those storm cloaks. There we go. Now we're not over encumbered. There we go. These things look so small. So tiny. Maybe I should stick to using swords. They just look awkward. I think I'm gonna stick to the these two swords for now. Do a little flip flop. There we go. I really like this sword on the right. So usually the bodies that are kind of, oh god, I hate these things. There actually is quite a bit of dodging you can do in this game. Like just by backing up. Strafing usually doesn't help too much, but if you see a guy using like a two-handed thing, those are usually pretty easy to dodge. Even though they have a longer or a farther reach, like that guy. You can kind of tell when he's about to swing. And just back up. Oh, that's not good. I need a potion real bad. Why not? Let's poison this sword here. Sweet. They actually drop some good stuff sometimes. It's a great sword. I don't want that. Axe. Ancient Nordic sword. Or ancient Nord sword. Those are actually pretty cool looking. Alright, they did 9 damage, and I'm using a... So just about as good. I'll pick it up. Let's see what can I drop here. This iron sword's not that good. Don't need that many daggers. Don't need that many bows. Let's do that for now. Dual wielding. I don't know, like dual wielding is a good way to go. Also, one hand sword, one hand magic, because that way you can have like a restoration spell. In one hand, always healing yourself, or you maybe could do a shield. But the thing about the shield is the shield feels like I'm just wasting one of my hands, because even if you this is where I'm just gonna show you what happens when I do this. See that? I've died so many times by those things. It's freaking trapdoors. Scare the shit out of me. Oh fuck. So yeah, watch out for those things. They're quite easy to miss. Check back here. But back to the shields. I don't know. I've used shields actually quite a lot. When I first did my playthrough, I did sword and shield, and so I thought it was cool. If you see a guy like this, who looks like a bad guy and he's laying here, he is actually a bad guy, and you can kill him. They just don't always come out. I don't know if it's a glitch or if just some of them don't come out of their, holes. Sit down, cuh. Take out one of those swords. But the shield's like, even if you block it, you still take damage. Oh shit! Didn't expect that to get up. So I don't see what the point of using one is. And by the time you block it, you could have. Well, you usually don't have time to block in the first place. And if you would have had time to block, you probably could have just. This guy's got a bow. You probably could have just easily backed up or dodged it, This actually might be better than what I'm using. Yeah, I think these arrows are a little bit better. I'll have to look at that in a second. Hide boots, are those good? Not really. Oh, here's the example of what I was talking about. Always go up in those corners. There's a chest up in this one, so that's a little bit hard to get to though. Come on, there we go. I don't think I've broken a pickaxe yet. Or not a pickaxe, a picklock. I wonder if I can get back any farther. Nope. Okay. Now there is a spell, or I guess a shout you can get to run really fast, and you can get through these. But at this point, I don't have it, so I gotta be very careful. I guess they don't do that much damage. There we go. That turns it off. And one of the reasons I like to do dual wielding swords, I know I've talked about this a lot already, but is because there's a perk you can get that makes the dual wield power attack do tons of freaking damage. I can actually show it to you. Alright, leveled up again. What do you know? Stamina. So one-handed in here. Where is it? I think it's over here. Yeah. Dual wielding attacks are 20% faster, which is obviously super good, and then dual wielding power attacks do 50% bonus damage. And that's the route I went last time. It requires level 70, which is pretty high, but I'm already level 25. You level up really fast. But that is so freaking good that it's hard to not use dual wielding. Actually, I haven't really looked at. I'm gonna look at the destruction spells or the perks from, because I haven't really seen what they do either. Let's see, half as much magic. That's dual casting. I'm not gonna do that. Half as much magic. So I would probably go the flame route. Oh, oops. So fire spells can do 50% more damage. Fire causes target to flee if their health is low. So that would be really good too if you had like fire. I always kind of do the fire one. If I did one hand fire, one hand restoration too. That's pretty good. I just never do. I don't really like playing as a mage too much, but let's see what I could do with. Let's see. Let's do this one in my right hand, and then let's throw a fire spell. I think flames is the only one I have at this point. Like doing something like this is actually pretty good because you can be flaming them and attacking them at the same time like this. And oh, and if you ever see oil on the ground like this, like colored, there's usually a lamp you can do like that, or just light it on fire and it will like kill basically anybody because it's, I don't know, just basically explodes. And there's usually always a lantern you can shoot with an arrow or knock over. You can't even do anything. So that's why magic's so good. It's just like you can do it at a range and you don't have to draw an arrow back, and you can, it doesn't take up two hands like a bow does. These guys have freaking creepy eyes. I never really noticed that. Look at those. Oh, they go off. That's awesome. Iron shield. Shields are also super heavy to carry, so always eat up your inventory. Okay. So I'm guessing I'm probably have to use this golden cloth somewhere in a bit. Go up here. I'm gonna quickly save. There we go. You also have the quick save option, which I have set up as Q, so I can do it because I do WASD, so it's super easy to access. Because quick saving obviously is really good if you're, you know, like in a dungeon right now, but there we go. Ooh, what's down here? That's probably where I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna look around a little bit first. And I don't really see, there's nothing here. Once again, just look at this, the water effects. And there's already even mods out there that make it even look even better, which is impressive. Wow, this is just a beautiful cave, look at that. I think this is actually one of the caves they showed off before the game came out, and they were shooting like light beams down that way. Another chest. I think there's gonna be, ooh, an orcish mace. That is sweet. Alright, so let's talk about scrolls real fast once I drop something because I'm over encumbered. Let's drop a couple of these. So a scroll, I'm gonna show you. So if you go into your items and go to scrolls, and the reason I'm showing this is because I didn't really know what they were and how to use them. Basically, you'll get a lot of them, and they're really light, so there's no reason in, you know, not carrying them around unless you want to sell them because they're usually worth a lot. But a fire explosion for 50 points of damage is a 15-foot radius, and targets on fire take extra damage. So you can see it's super good, and it would replace if I clicked on this with the left click like I just did. You see it's in that hand now, and I can only use it once. Once I use it, it's gone. But if you're going up against, you know, a tough enemy, they are a great way to take them out quickly. Kind of sucks that you can only use them once, and it's also kind of an inconvenience that you have to keep going in and equipping them. But I'll show you what this one does. So yeah, basically one hit. And I forgot to do, I'm gonna just do flames as a favorite here. There we go. So yeah, the scrolls are, well, at least for me, they were very underrated because I never used them because I didn't really know how to use them, first of all, and I didn't even know like what they were. I didn't know they were like a spell or anything. But once you take advantage of them, they're very, very good. Alright, that looks like the way we're supposed to go. So I usually like to explore where we're not supposed to go first. Let's see what's down here. If anything, yep, there's a chest. What do you know? So usually if it just gives me stopping at the top, I usually go left and then right, and then I kind of tweak around. But most of the easy and novice locks are either in the middle or at a 45-degree angle to the left or the right. So they're usually pretty easy to figure out. Let's search him as well. And him, the skeletons almost always have money on them, and you can't go any farther. Okay. Also, sometimes there's stuff behind. This is not the case, but actually I found some caves if you go behind a waterfall, or if you ever see deep water, always go swimming in it because sometimes you'll find a chest down there. And I found some really good items in chests like that before. Alright, let's pull back out the longbow here. Nothing there. I see a shadow. Let's see if I can get a sneak attack on him. Can't even tell. Is it a person? Yes. Guess not a person, but a skeleton. That's the other thing about arrow or a bow and arrow is you can't. I want a dagger. You can't. There we go. You can't get a sneak attack with anything but a bow and arrow. And if you do get the sneak attack and you actually take advantage of it, tons of freaking damage. Sweet. I love the music. You can probably hear it in the background, but amazing soundtrack on this game. Another chest. Yay. That was easy. You'd be surprised how many chests you just turn and you don't do anything. Alright. So now we're going to the Sanctum. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a boss or something. Usually on these larger dungeons where you're using like the claws and stuff to open doors, and you'll see that in a little bit. There's usually a Skeletor king thing, and a big chest, and a shout. So let's see, I'm guessing that's probably what we're going to find in a bit. Where are you going, bro? The fire effects, I just noticed those too. Those are amazing. I actually did download a bunch of mods earlier today. I haven't installed any of them yet because I'm kind of nervous that they're gonna screw my game up. I mean, yeah, you can uninstall them pretty easily, but I'm definitely gonna show off some mods later on in this playthrough. It's weird. Their eyes just like close like a light bulb or something. I could turn the switch off or something. Let's see. I had the longbow, 8 damage. And I got the Nordic bow, 11 damage. Let's definitely use that. And these arrows. There we go. This thing looks pretty cool too. And you'll notice whenever you crouch. Oh, I'm hidden. Cool. Whenever you crouch, you hold your bow differently, which is kind of cool. Like that. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant, okay, whatever. Don't need these as my favorite. There we go. See, that's weird. Why is it saying I have iron arrows equipped? There we go. Now I have these equipped. A tad bit more damage. And then once again, you see the flames. You see these things. Shoot them and voila. It's pretty cool. Careful of these doors too. Sometimes you'll see a little trap door like this. It looks like you just walk over it, but most of them you can. But occasionally there are some trap doors and they'll scare the crap out of you because you'll just start falling. Be wary of those things. Let's see what's over here. Okay. This is just an overall empty dungeon. There's not too much to find, which I guess could be expected since we're so early on in the game. Okay, so here's the door type area. You see there's some cool inscriptions over here. It's weird, these are super blurry, but this one's super crisp. And the first time I saw one of these, I was like, what the hell? I know I'm supposed to put my claw in there, and I go to my inventory. It's probably in miscellaneous, yeah. And I see the claw, and I'm like, what the hell is this? How am I supposed to put this into that? So, I go up to it and do this. And what does it do? Nothing. Sometimes they'll shoot arrows at you, and that's why I backed up, but this one doesn't do anything. And then there's these little things I tried rotating. I literally rotated them all, like, until it opened. I didn't know how I was supposed to find the pattern, but actually, every single one of these claws has the pattern inside right here. So you can see if I zoom in here, you can see the pattern right there. Bear, looks like a butterfly or a bug, and then owl. Bear, butterfly, owl. There. And you can rotate more than one at a time too, which is nice. There we go. Put it back in and voila. There's actually a lot of doors like this. I mean, I had like an ebony, which ebony is just like a really, really strong metal. I had an ebony claw, a gold claw, obviously. I think I had like an iron claw, oh, those are cool bats. There's a lot of claws and a lot of doors in dungeons like that you can use. So you definitely don't want to sell those things. I don't even know if they'll let you. This is probably a quest item. Alright, so here's exactly what I'm talking about right here. You've got a casket where this guy's going to come out, and you've got the wall right there where I'm going to learn the new inscriptions. So be expecting a large, scary monster to come out of this thing. Let's see what's up here. Come on. There we go. There's nothing. This would be a good spot to snipe him from because he couldn't really get to me, but... And this is just a cool... Oh my god, look at that. The moonlight coming through there. Amazing. Alright, come on out. Maybe there's the one that comes out of this one. So it's in this chest. Ooh, Iron Goblins of Minor Sure Grip. I'm not going to use them, but they're definitely worth holding on to because they're worth a lot of money. Alright, so whenever you see one of these things, which I'll back up, they look really cool. It's where you learn your shouts. Just look at the word, get up close to it, and it'll learn it for you. Yep, I knew that. I knew it was gonna happen. Let's see, what shouts do I have right now? Okay, so I don't have any. Well, I have one unlocked, but you see Dragon Souls down here at the bottom. Once I kill a dragon, I'll be able to unlock this one. Yeah, so the Draugr Overlord is usually what they're called. And he's got a shout you can see as well. Which sometimes they have really annoying shouts that will like... Dang, he hit me from far away. That will like make you drop your weapon. Those are the most annoying. I'm about to die. Shit. This is why I don't play on hard, because I'm not very good. But sometimes they'll have the shout that will disarm you and you have to pick up your weapons. Those are so friggin' annoying. You can't do anything. You notice he was regenerating health though when he's down like that. Whoa, what is this? I don't remember this thing. Dragonstone. Just so you know, this is a real language and you can find out how to transcribe it, usually on the Wikipedia pages. That is awesome. I don't remember that thing. What is this? Ancient Nord Battle Axe of Cold. Targets take 5 points of frost damage. So although I'm not going to use this because it's a two-handed weapon and it's an axe, which I don't really like either of those features. Unless, I wonder if there's a... I'm kind of curious if there is a skill you can dual wield two-handed weapons. That'd be so awesome. I'll have to look into that. But even if you see an item like this that you're not going to use that has a enchantment on it, basically anything below this line right here, which by the way, this is the amount of soul power it has, and once that's depleted, you're going to have to refill it with a soul gem. And I'll probably get into that later in the video once I get to that point. I'm doing that myself. But if you ever see an item like this, do not just like dismiss it. Always pick it up, even if you're not going to use it, because you can disenchant it and use that enchantment on something else. Alright, I am over encumbered again. I don't need bone meal. Let's see, I don't really need frostbite. What else do I know? I don't need a shield. That's worth a lot of money. Oh, I'm good. I already dropped enough. We're good. There we go. Here's a pretty... And the thing about soul gems is... Let me see if I can find my inventory. If you see one like this, that just says petty soul gem, and it doesn't... See how this one has a petty soul gem, and then in parentheses it says soul gem? Or it says petty. That means it's filled with a petty soul gem. Or a petty soul, sorry. So this is just the gem by itself. It doesn't have any soul in it. It says empty. This one actually has a soul inside of it. And I was kind of confused, so maybe that will help clear some things up. But if you just have a soul gem, you can't just use that to enchant or refill an enchantment. You have to actually kill somebody and capture their soul. And there's multiple ways to do that. And I'll probably show you guys those later on. There's some spells and some even weapons that will do it automatically. And then you can fill those soul gems with souls. And there's a lot of different types of soul gems. There's like common, petty, black soul gems, which are probably the best, and then they're filled with human souls instead of animal souls. Alright, so we completed that section. What's this? There we go. I kind of like how they did this, where there's a lot of like secret hidden doors that you can only open up from one side that will lead you back to the beginning of the dungeon. Like, if, I don't know if you remember, but this is kind of where we started. Maybe it isn't. Actually, I know it's not. But sometimes you'll have that where you'll go back to where you started. That's kind of weird. It looks like an altar. There's some gods in this game you can worship and they'll give you different bonuses, but I guess it's not one of them. Alright, we did it! We completed our first dungeon! Okay, on this loading screen, well, I know it flashed really fast and my computer's loads stuff fast, but all on that loading screen, you might have seen those masks. Those masks are awesome. There's like 8 or 9 of them. They look really, really cool when you wear them, and they have really good effects. Like I think I had 3 of them in my last playthrough. I'm gonna see if I can find all of them for this playthrough, just because they're so cool. Mammoth tusks. Alright, let's see where I am. Alright. So now we are done with that. We just gotta bring the claw back to Lucan, whatever his name is. There we go. Probably go down here. Oh, look at the little rabbit. Looks like he's sliding. Dang, is that like a fish rabbit? He just went under the water. Where'd he go? He's gonna drown. Oh no. What the heck? Ooh, what is this? Check this out, guys. I see red dots on my screen, but check this out. What's all this stuff? Chest here, let's go inside. That's awesome. Did not know this was here. There's not really that anything too impressive, but you can also catch fish, which is pretty awesome. And as far as breathing underwater, that was one of the things I was kind of confused about. Like, oh, and look at this. This is kind of glitchy. Wow, that is a... Oh, shit. It's attacking me. I didn't know the fish attacked you. That's awesome, but I can't fight back, can I? I should probably get out of this water. I wonder if there's anything else cool down here. That's kind of a cheat you can use. Just go kind of between the 2 worlds. The underwater world and the above water world. You can see underneath and look for treasure or whatnot a little bit easier. But as far as breathing underwater, there is a race. I think it's the lizard race that will allow you to breathe underwater indefinitely. There's also some potions you can get, but for the most part, you don't really need it because you can breathe underwater for quite a while. And there's no like meter, which is what I kind of expected. I kind of expected like a little like breath meter. Oh look, check this out. I think you can catch these 2 things too. Yeah. Said if you catch it, you kill it. So I'm not gonna catch it. Actually, you know what? I might be wrong. No, wait, I think you might put it in. Where'd it go? Come here. Ah, he's fast. There you go. Yeah, take his wings off. Oh. Where is it at? Oh, it's probably an ingredient. That's sad. I'll drop them. But I think you can get one and put it in a little glass bottle too. Okay. Let's go back to Riverwood. I definitely need to sell this crap. What's this? You a fisher girl?
Careful with that fire. Take a look.
So basically just sells food. Hornker tusk? What's a hornker? I don't know what a hornker is.
All right then.
I really wish you could get a boat like this too and like float around. That'd be pretty cool. But you can go up to like these salmon and just catch them. And what the heck? Now I can see underwater. This is weird. There we go. I guess just this part. This part's a little bit glitched out right here. Oh well. The underwater effect really isn't that good anyway. Oh, this is interesting. This is the Guardian Stones. So there's 3 right here. You usually just find one by itself, but you can have one on at a time, and only one. You can't have any more than that. And they do different effects, so different things. Like, I'll show you what this one does. So those will learn all stealth skills 20% faster. That'd be pretty good for what the route I'm going. We'll learn all magic skills 20% faster. And we'll learn all warrior or combat skills 20% faster. That's a hard choice. Sneak. Oh, I leveled up again. What do you know? You level up so fast towards the beginning. I forgot about this. Where's the sneak skill? Might not just be. I think it's. Oh, here we go. You are 20% harder to detect when sneaking. Sneak attacks with one-handed weapons do 6 times damage. Oh my god. I haven't even looked at these. This is crazy. What's this one? Noise from armor is reduced 50%. It's like dead silence. You won't trigger pressure plates. Oh, that'd be really nice. Sprint while sneaking executes a silent foot roll. Walking and running does not affect detection. Crouching stop combat for a moment and forces distant opponents to search for a target. Let's see what else this is. Sneak attacks with bow do 3 times damage. Sneak attacks with dagger do a total of 15 times. What the hell? God, those are actually very good. Except the thing is, the amount of I have 2 perks. Cool. The amount of time, the amount of sneak attacks I really do isn't that often. It's really just with my bow. So I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's see what light armor is. Increase light armor rating for 20%. Okay. Okay. That's pretty cool. So lots of upgrades there. Let's do light armor rating. Increase that a bit. One-handed weapons. I already did that. No, I haven't done that, so I'll do that. There we go. Alright, we're good. Oh, I didn't choose one of these, did I? So I'm not really going to do sneak. So basically it's between that and this. And I think I'm going to go with the warrior. So that way I can get my one-handed weapons increased faster. So I'll probably be using one if I continue doing a
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
the hell? Fugitive, explain
No time to
yourself.
talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Okay, by giving that you over encumbered me, you piece of crap. What did he even give me? Did he give me this? Creatures and people up to level 5 flee for combat for 30 seconds. I think that's what he gave me. Let's drop some apparel. You can see the armor for light armor went up to 31 on this because I light armor rating +4. Oh no, that's not related, but it goes up whenever you level up your skills. Hide armor. Not gonna use that. That's super heavy. I'll drop off some pounds. I'm gonna follow him and see what he's up to, because I think he might have stolen this thing.
No time to talk. Snitch or double cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
There's no other reason he'd be holding that, so where are you going? I might as well just kill him. Where the hell are you going? I wonder if I followed him, if he just like ended up in like a corner somewhere. Like, where is he actually going? Does he actually go to a town or something, or does he just randomly disappear? Part of me feels like I should just kill him, but then also part of me is like, I'm going to be playing for the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so maybe I should be helping this fugitive out if I'm going to be a fugitive myself.
I cannot trust you.
He's running away from the steer. he holding a rock? No. Whatever, he's dead.
Death is highly overrated.
Sorry, bro. Ooh, studded armor. Let's see what that looks like on me. Let's see where to go. Yeah, that's a little better. It looks freaking retarded though. Might as well wear the Imperial. It's the best one. I just didn't want to wear it in the first place because I'm gonna go Stormcloak, but I don't think it really matters. What the heck? I have Imperial light armor and studded. Okay, it's basically the same thing. Excuse me. Okay, whatever. That's good enough for now. I look like a total bozo though, don't I? What's up here? These bandits are hunters. Yeah, bandits. See, I just took out two of them. They couldn't do anything. They can't even touch me. That's why the magic is such a good option. Oh, you're hiding, little bitch. Oh, right down his shoulder blade. That's harsh. Treasure map. Yes, please. Steel arrows. There we go. It might be even better than the Nord or the ancient Nord arrows. Let's see what they've got in here. Ooh. These are cool too. You can actually use the tanning rack to make leather and leather strips and whatnot for crafting. Alright, they don't really have anything else up here. Okay, let's make our way back to Riverwood. Get back on the main path here. Looks like there's a mine pretty close. You might have to explore that. You get those little icons in your mini or in your radar or compass, which are super helpful. There we go. I gotta go exploring. Use chopping block. You need a woodcutter's axe. Oh, so you actually can make wood and use the wood axe. I don't really know why would you make wood though. I'm confused. Here's an axe right here. Let's test it out. What the hell? That's kind of weird. Alright, let's try this. Maybe it's just like not productive at all. You just chop wood in half. Oh, firewood added. Except, how do I exit? No. I don't want to make. I don't. God, this is gonna take forever. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now I have firewood, but what the hell do I do with it? I don't think I'd ever use it, so I'm just gonna drop it. It's heavy too. Alright, here we go. Into the Ember Shard Mine. So there's a lot of mines and places to explore like this that aren't really related to the story, but they're worth checking out. Oops. Because they are usually filled with cool items. It's like a faucet or something. No, it's just rock. Oh my god. Whew. Right when I heard that snap, I was like, shit, that's a trap. It's a trap! Okay.
This again? Have someone standing guard up there. Don't forget the rock trap. So, stop your worrying and get some rest.
Oh. Is that fail? That was funny. The the hitboxes for like stuff like that is kind of messed up, and you can accidentally shoot things that are in front of you. Take that, like that, which is kind of lame, but not that big of a deal. So those are so gross looking. So here's a good example. If you see like water like this that you can go into, always worth. This might not be a good example because there might not be anything here, but always worth at least looking underneath, because sometimes you'll find stuff. Not this time. I don't think. Nope. Okay. Let's go up here, and it looks like we're gonna have to drop this bridge somehow. It's over here. Money. I usually don't, well, we might do potion and alchemy later, but I usually don't pick up any things like that, because you can usually buy what you need at the store. Okay, so there might be a switch or something. Yep, right here. There we go. It's weird how much I do not remember this, even though I did all of this stuff less than 2 weeks ago. Oh, I'm about to fall off. No, no. Let me back up. There we go. There's just so much in this game, like you can't remember all the stuff that happened. And we haven't even gotten any of the DLC yet, which I know I said earlier, but why would I ever want to put them back up? But I just got the DLC in the game, Fallout New Vegas. Even though I've already played it, I never played the DLC. And the DLC, from what I've heard and what I've seen, is like crazy. Like they're so unique, and I really need to get in there. So when I remember this, I thought I could break through this, but no destruction. And I just gave my position away. What was that? What was that? Oh, it's an orc. Ah! Cool, he had the key. I don't have to pick it. Yay. Iron Greatsword. So I'm basically on iron items right now. If you ever see one of these books that says spell tome, always pick it up, because that will give you a spell. And you just go to your items, books, click on it, and you learn it. I had 2. I can sell the other ones. You can't learn it twice, obviously. Nothing in there. Hardy, hardy, har. Some iron ore. You can mine that or purchase it yourself, but you'll use that to make ingots. And then if you're doing any, let's see if I can get some sneak shots. You can use those iron ingots to craft things like weapons, armor, whatnot. Which crafting is definitely a skill you want to get good with. Let's see if we can get a headshot on this guy. You can see I aimed a little bit lower than his head because you got to get used to the arc. It shoots a little bit above your crosshair if you're at, you know, close to medium range. So there you go. Here's some iron ingots, and you can use those later on to. And here's ore, which you can make into ingots. You can use those to craft items. And crafting is definitely something I wanted to do. So here's where I can craft items, because that's how you make, you know, dragon armor or any of those crazy armor later on. What's this? Light armor forging. Yeah, I don't really need that. Oh, here's another pool of water we can check out. See if there's anything in here.
It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Nope, nothing. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. I did on accident. You can like hit people with your bow.
Tell you what, you start running so I can stab you in the back.
Ooh, I'm getting. Oh shit! How'd you get over here? That head. Oh, this guy's got like sweet armor. Oh, it's her hair. I thought she had like a cool helmet on. Oh, she's a loser. No, I don't want a great sword, and let's go kill this douchebag. If you see a guy with an arrow, just go back and forth at this range, because he'll never hit you. It's pretty hard too, though. I gotta admit, if the target's moving back and forth, it's difficult to predict their movements here. Now, what are these? Oh, rubies! Wow, those are nice little surprise. Scroll of Call to Arms. Targets have improved combat skill. So I would use this on, I'm guessing I would use it on, yeah, I don't want to use that on an enemy because that would make them more powerful. That'd be a good scroll to use on a companion to give him some extra stats. And the thing about the companions is I kind of, not the companion as in the faction, because there is a group called the companions, but like a guy that will follow you around. I didn't really use them much in the previous playthrough because they were kind of annoying. I mostly just did stuff solo. You can also pull up the map like this, so I'm actually gonna go back to where I was. I mostly did stuff solo because, you know, they stand in the way, they kind of block you. It kind of depends on who you have following you, but I think this playthrough I might get a companion. Here we go. Sweet. Because number one, they can hold items for you, which is super helpful. And number two, I mean, if they die, they die, and it doesn't really matter. Instead of you dying, and you can kind of use them as bait, especially if you're doing what I'm doing with archery and some magic. That's, you know, at a distance. That way I can have him kind of up close, distracting the enemy while I'm, you know, behind him, trying to give him cover, which can always sometimes be bad because you might actually hit him and then he'll turn on you. I've had that happen a couple times, but alright, so basically that wasn't really anything. There was just some items in there. There was no really quest to do, and you'll find a lot of caves and a lot of areas like that, but it's always fun to explore. That's one of the reasons why I want to go on foot or horseback instead of using the fast travel, so I can discover all those areas. Alright, so back in Riverwood, and let's see, I didn't even notice this sign. Helgen, where we be executed. Riften. Riften's that way? Really? The Riften's over here. Why is it... Riften's over here, yet it's pointing me to go that way. Okay, whatever. Maybe you go through the mountain pass or something. Alright, so let's go turn this mission in.
Don't set anything on fire, alright?
Oh, this is the,
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
So this guy's awesome. Number one, he can teach you an archery, which... I'll show you a little glitch later where you can actually have him teach you an archery, which costs money, but you can actually just get that money right back if you're his companion. But for now,
I'll show you what I know.
You can just go in here and you actually just pay. So basically spent all my money. I don't have any left, and I went up to level 28 in archery, or level 29, which is, I don't know, it's kind of gay that you can just pay for it like that and instantly get it, but you know, it's part of the game. So
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope. I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
So,
Good day.
so this is one of the missions that I remember doing at the very beginning. You can either help that dude out, which he'll be your companion, and he's an archer, and he's an elf, which would be freaking awesome, because that's exactly what I am. Or you can help this guy out, which...
Walk into the wrong place with your weapon drawn, you might not walk out again. Unless you're here to sell that weapon of yours, why don't you put it away?
Alright. This guy can be kind of a dick sometimes.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Kind of want to steal it now. Except he gave me 400 bucks,
so.
so.
The claw back where it belongs. Thank you. It's a fine day with you around.
So this is the chick they're fighting over. I'm gonna talk to this guy a little more.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be. You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Yeah, so he's saying that's kind of being a dick, but at the same time,
I think I have a few old spell books laying about.
he's a little bit less
If
shady.
you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
He's a little less shady than the other guy, but alright, so let's see what he's got. Yeah, I'll have to look at those once I sell some. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Trinkets, odds and ends. That's
So there you go. Just by talking him, he gave me the mission to visit the College of Winterhold, which is for mages, which is just awesome that you can just make sure you talk to everybody that you see, because they will give you missions usually. Let's sell this stuff. Iron dagger, mace, steel dagger. I really like this steel sword. It looks pretty cool. Let's see what else. So I don't want to I'm never going to use this thing, and it's worth some money, and that's they're both worth money. But you don't want to sell them because you can use those upgrades. And actually, this one, creatures and people up to level 5 flee from combat, I wouldn't really use. But then again, it also helps you level up by just disenchanting it. So I wouldn't sell anything that has a little thing next to it. Sell those, and let's see what else. Studded armor, rings. I'm not going to use these. Sell one of those. Sell that. This is heavy armor. I'm not going to use that. Get rid of some of these. It's heavy armor again. Alright. I think that's all I really want to sell at this point. Alright, I'm gonna stop the playthrough right here. Just save real fast, and I will pick it up the next part. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a rating if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.